Nigri ni Mawanzo. Gold is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam, called Son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten Son, Emmanuel, Imanuel, whose name means go with us. In the name of the Matthew 123, in the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, Nigratia, which means land of the goals. Ki Swahili, Tower of Babel, man's first original tongue. Amani kutoka you, peace from above. Hello, Jambo. Welcome to Blacks, BLAX, Black, BLACK, TV, 1, 2, 3, where I, McKinley Robinson, I teach knowledge, things that you know, but knowledge will not allow you to see. Today, Fuwahawa Sab is cool, happy seventh day, Kiswahili. Today, I teach the book of life. Kitabu Uzima. Reading from Genesis chapter 16. Now, Sarai, Abram's wife, had borne him no children, and she had an Egyptian maidservant whose name was Hagar. So Sarai said to Abram, "See now, the God has restrained me from bearing children. Please go in to my maid, perhaps I shall obtain children by her." And Abram heeded the voice of Sarai. Then Sarai, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian, and gave her to her husband Abram to be his wife. After Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan. So he went into Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress became despised in her eyes. Then Sarai said to Abram, "My wrong be upon you. I gave my maid into your embrace, and when she saw that she had conceived, I became despised in her eyes. The God judged between you and me." So Abram said to Sarai, "Indeed, your maid is in your hand. Do to her as you please." And when Sarai dealt harshly with her, she fled from her presence. Now the angel of the God found her by a spring of water in the wilderness, by the spring on the way to Shur. And he said, "Hagar, Sarai's maid, where have you come from and where are you going?" She said, "I am fleeing from the presence of my mistress Sarai." The angel of the God said to her, "Return to your mistress and submit yourself under her hand." Then the angel of the God said to her, "I will multiply your descendants exceedingly, so that they shall not be counted for multitude. So that they shall not be counted for multitude." Okay. And the angel of the God said to her, "Behold, you are with child, and you shall bear a son. And you shall call his name Ishmael, because the God has heard your affliction. He shall be a wild man. His hand shall be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren." Then she called the name of the God who spoke to her, "You are the God who sees." For she said, have I also here seen him who sees me?" Therefore the well was called Be'er Lahai Roi. Observe, it is between Kadesh and Bay. So Hagar bore Abram a son, and Abram named his son whom Hagar bore Ishmael. Abram was 38 years old when Hagar bore Ishmael to Abram. Pay attention now. Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore Ishmael to Abram. 86 years old. I keep trying to tell people. I'm sitting up here at 68. Wow. I'm sitting up here at 68, no children. And I noticed why God blessed me with no children. Because I am not going to be teaching my child that Jesus, Jesus, they can't say. No, not my child. My child gonna seeded it Jesus and say Jesus, just like when they seeded it JESSE and say Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesse is Jesse in English and Spanish. Jesus is Jesus in English and Spanish. See, here's verification. Abram, 86 years old. Here I'm sitting up here, 68. Flip them around, 86. All I'm saying is that I believe and notice God. Because he, once again, I notice that he says his chosen ones are able to do things like that. Because his chosen ones, he set them up so that those behind them may be able to seed it up to go and understand. Once again, when I was younger, I was like, man, why no children for me? But now I'm 68 and I understand. Why no children for me? Abram was 86 years old. Abram was 86 years old. That's my bloodline. So if God find me worthy and blesses me with a son, with a daughter, with some children, all my children shall learn the book of life. Yeah, all my children shall learn Matthew 1:23. All my children shall notice the Matthew 1:25. Just call his name Imanuel. I am an Imanuel, whose name is God with us. Not no Jesus. Because my children gonna be able to see it that Jesus is their God. Allah is their God. Buddha is their God. Because God said, beware of other people's gold. He did not say, I am the only gold. He said, beware of other people's gold. Because he is God, who displays his power all the time. Once again, my forefather was 86 years old and having babies. My forefather, wife, loved him so much that she wanted him to have an offspring. I can't do it. She can. Although on the back end, a womanhood come out, which is jealous. She's jealous because she wanted it to be herself. She was jealous, but she also was thinking about her husband so that he could continue one more time, not continue, to continue his journey. And I, McKinley and Robinson, sitting here, am able to acknowledge that 68 don't mean I'm done. Because my forefather was 86 when he had his son. And God blessed him as he had told him, your offspring shall be like the stars. God told him. Now, he also told the Egyptian woman that she, Hagar, you gonna have a gang of babies too. By through and you know what? So once again, when you stop thinking like ordinary people, and you conceded it, what God said, Abram's wife Sarai, the Egyptian, the Egyptian, his wife is an Egyptian. I don't think you heard what I said. The angel of God came to Hagar and told her, don't trip. Don't trip. I will multiply your descendants exceedingly, so that they shall not be counted for multitude. It's going to be that many that's going to spring forth from her through Abram. Once again, 86. When you realize and recognize that God said and made sure that his will be done, that the chosen was conceded, instead of guessing, you will acknowledge what is being presented. And what is being presented is that God said he is always displaying his power. The choice is yours if you want to see his power. As I sit here at 68, growing up, I would have thought that was old. But that was before I recognized and I realized the power of the book of life. Kitabu, Uzima, which just showed me, just showed you, just told me, just told you that 86 ain't old. It's old when you allow them to get into your brain. When you stay here connected up, then I'm just a baby. My forefather, 86, having babies. 68, no kids, doesn't mean anything. All it means is I am blessed with children. They will learn the book of life. They will knowledge Kitabu, Uzima. They will knowledge Mark 11:25. Stand on your feet, head tilted to the sky, face to heaven, eyes closed so that you can see it. Go and they can see it, your face. They're gonna know how to do this because it's going to come natural as they do this. Once again, they're gonna knowledge Imanuel, Imanuel, as their big brother, whose name means go with us, who we gonna say and says time and time again, I am the Son of Man. He is my big brother. He is your big brother. He is our big brother. If and when you decide to choose Imanuel, Matthew 1:23, and when you seated it, Matthew 1:25, you will cross out JESUS and put Imanuel. And from that point forward, everywhere you see JESUS, you will cross it out and put Imanuel. So that you can and will be calling upon the one who said, John 12:44, he that truly believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me. For I am Son of Man. I call from the womb of woman, just like him. Trip, seas, trip, seas, trip, seas, cool, calm, collected, the whole wide world. Nigri, ni, Mowanzo. War is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man Adam called son, S-U-N, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. In the name of the true begotten Son, Imanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, Matthew 1:23, who named me go with us. In the name of the true motherland, Nigritia, N-I-G-R-I-T-I-A, which means land of the gods. Ki Swahili, Tower of Babel, man's first original tongue. Amani kutoka you, peace from above. In the name of my big brother, Imanuel, in the name of our big brother, Imanuel, who said, I am the Son of Man.